Hey, if you're interested in creating a compelling listing presentation as a real estate sales agent to get more listings, follow along with this video. I'm Paul Jang. I'm someone that's had 30 listings at a time when I was a real estate sales agent. We've built up recurring income streams, and now my wife is able to stay at home and we're able to travel the world if we want to. A lot of people have different philosophies on listing presentations. I followed two when I was a real estate sales agent, and one was more of it depends on how your lead came in, but if it was more of a referral, you could take a more listening approach, see where they're in some kind of agreement to list the property. You list the property that way. Or you could go for a longer extended presentation. The broker that I was with in Remax, we would walk into an appointment and start measuring every single room before we even sat down, and we'd have all the measurements down on the paper. Then we'd walk through steps with them, walk over the paperwork, come to an agreement with the amount, and then we would do calculations on the back of a piece of paper to determine what was the listing amount, what would the commissions be, what expenses, and what they would net after paying off their mortgage. And if they were amenable to that, then they would sign the paperwork. I consistently got between 2 to 4 listings a month, cold calling, getting out for the listing appointment, and then going in and getting the listings that way. I think there's ways to shorten it. I always felt it was a little bit drawn out. You're trying to close the sale by assuming the sale. The better approach for listing presentations I found is, at the end of the day, it's what is your value proposition? And I think the value proposition that you have to give is, hey, most for sale by owners, most people that try to do it on their own sell it in the MLS. That means inevitably almost all the sales you're going to do is going to require a real estate sales agent or broker of some kind. Secondly, we have buyers interested in the area. If you're focusing in a certain area and you are consistently pumping out properties around the area on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, you're going to generate a list of people interested in the area. They're going through the pre-approval process. We could send a text and email blast to that group, but it's going to be another property that we add into the area to generate more buyers interested in the area, just like yourself, to potentially close very soon, or potentially create a competitive bid on your property, maybe increasing the value in that way. So the value proposition that I think that we have is you have to compare yourself to FSBOs, people trying to do it on their own. And then secondly, you need to do it on trying to distinguish yourself from other real estate sales agents. We got buyers interested in the area. And also, we will not just post on MLS, all of your brand, Zillow, Realtor. You just list out all the different listing sites. A lot of the MLSs will syndicate, but you still have to list it to show your value proposition. And then we also do manual stuff, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. If you're able to put some budget aside to generate buyer leads and listings in your surrounding area, I would boost your listings and just say, hey, if you're interested in this property, let us know. That's a way to generate homeowners seeing like, oh, you're doing extra for your listing. So that value proposition, if you start stacking it, well, the way I see it is you're stacking your value proposition and saying, hey, you need to go with the real estate sales agent. I'm the best real estate sales agent. I'm different in these ways. We have a current list on buyers, and we're gonna draw additional buyers this way. We're gonna have professional photographers come out, take pictures. If you do drones, we're gonna also do drones. We're also gonna do a video. And then you start stacking it. If I have a social media, we're also gonna showcase your video, throw it up on our Facebook. We'll also, what Facebook has like a boost post or a way to accelerate and generate interest in your property. So all these things are value propositions that other real estate agents, they'll just throw it on the MLS and not do anything else with it. We're gonna add into that. And generally, when you do all those things, that's what's gonna command the highest price and sell your property in the quickest way possible. So the listing presentation is what is the value proposition that distinguishes you from everyone else. And I think those are unique propositions that not every real estate sales agent is really gonna do. And that's gonna lead you to the sale. So that's kind of a way to think about it. And then you vary off of that value proposition model. Whether you want to be more of a listener, just listen and then kind of get them to slowly agree, or whether you kind of do a hard sell, start measuring everything and then getting in that way. Either option is available. So that's it for the listing presentations. If you are interested in building a steady recurring income stream through something like land, let me know. If you're interested in getting listings, let me know. Take care. Bye.